Hi, my name is Hayden Drum, and here's a quick introduction to my senior capstone project, Beyond the Podium. The Sepulveda Basin is located in the heart of the San Fernando Valley, being one of the most diverse and populated areas in LA County. The valley's network of freeways, transit gaps, and neighborhoods, along with the LA River running through it, all shape how the basin fits into the larger region. The basin really stands out as one of the biggest open spaces in LA. This flyover gives a really good sense of just how layered the landscape is, showing everything from the engineered flood basin and concrete river channel to the golf courses, sport fields, parks, and wildlife areas spread across the site. You can also see how major roads wrap around and cut through the basin, shaping how people get in and experience the space day to day. Today, the basin hosts a wide mix of land uses, including Woodley Lakes and Balboa golf courses, cricket fields, sports complexes, wildlife areas, and large community parks. But these spaces are fragmented and often disconnected from the larger LA River system. Transportation has evolved dramatically, moving from horse-drawn vehicles and streetcars to private cars, buses, and now microtransit. These changes affect how people access the basin today and reveal long-term dependency on cars that reinforces barriers to mobility. The Olympic timeline places Los Angeles within a long global legacy. Each Games leaves a unique cultural and ecological impact, and studying these precedents helps inform how the Sepulveda Basin can host an Olympic presence that creates lasting community benefits. The basin faces three key challenges: environmental issues like heat, fragmented habitat, and flood constraints, mobility barriers from car dependency and limited connections, and social challenges including uneven access, safety concerns, and a weak sense of identity. These issues frame the questions guiding this project. How can we reconnect fragmented systems? How can the basin become resilient? And what can an Olympic presence leave behind for the communities that live here every day? How could an Olympic presence elevate the cultural identity of the basin and create new spaces for gathering, storytelling, sport, and everyday life? Precedents like Sydney Olympic Park, Beijing Olympic Forest Park, and London's Queen Elizabeth Park show how large-scale events can evolve into ecological frameworks, mobility networks, and vibrant community destinations. My concept diagrams explore three directions: grid and flow, which overlays structured movement with natural systems; threads, which emphasizes linear connections guiding people through the basin; and connective tissue, which imagines the basin as a flexible, adaptive system that expands and contracts around the river and community needs. These concepts were tested through physical models. Grid and flow uses intersecting lines and ribbon-like flows to show structured versus organic movement. Threads uses linear elements following the river as a guiding spine, and connective tissue breaks the basin into adaptable parts that reconnect to form a unified whole. From these explorations, three core design directions emerge: connect, strengthening pedestrian, bike, and transit links to unify fragmented spaces; restore, revitalizing the LA River corridor to support habitat, hydrology, and climate resilience; and transform, converting temporary Olympic venues into flexible, year-round community spaces. Together, these set the foundation for the next phase of design. The next steps in this project focuses on four areas: program development to define Olympic and post-Olympic uses across key zones; framework to clarify movement networks tied to the river spine; strategies to strengthen habitat continuity and flood adaptive systems; and refinement to test spatial relationships to shape the larger plan. These directions guide how the vision will evolve into a cohesive site design.